MLA Essay Setup. Now, of course in writing, there's different types of formats, but for the humanities mainly, we use MLA. So MLA is going to be a very close friend for us in 101E. So first of all, let's talk about actually setting up the assignment. And to do that, we go into our canvas here. And we are at our first module, so go into here, MLA Thesis and Conclusion Materials. This is the first one we'll click, MLA Resources. So this is our MLA Essay Setup. As you'll notice, the very first thing you have is obviously your name, then your instructor's name, then you can even give the title of the assignment here, you can include that. Now, what do you notice about the date here? Look at the order. See, the day goes first, followed by the month, followed by the year. Honestly, I'm not so much of a stickler in that you compulsorily follow this order, but just for your knowledge, do know that it's MLA. So if you choose to do it this way, then cool. Okay, next thing is the title. What do you see about the title here? Ellington's Adventures in Music and Geography. As you'll notice, this does not have quotation marks. The reason is because, as we're going to learn later on, quotation marks indicates work that is not your own. But what if it is your essay and the title is yours, right? So it's your own title for your own essay. Therefore, you don't put it in quotation marks. So do remember that. There's no need for quotation marks on your own title. Next thing you'll notice here is your last name is at the top, followed by the page number. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to actually set this up. Let's see. Next thing, obviously, you have to hit tab at the beginning of each new paragraph. That's called indenting. So that is the actual format. Now, I'm going to show you two ways. Number one is the manual way of setting it up. And then the second way is a cool life hack that you'll appreciate. I know that when I discovered this life hack, I was blown away. My mind was like, like that Warheads. Do you know Warheads candy? If you look at the picture, it's an exploding mind. Like, okay, so let's go ahead and let's open a new word here. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Word. All right. So let's do this manually first off. Okay. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention is the actual font, right? So for MLA, we choose either Times New Roman or Arial. So let's set it for Times New Roman. Oh, it was right there all along. Okay, and the font is 12, okay? Now, we've done that so far. Now let's set this up. Let's pretend I was a student in this class and I was getting my current event 1 ready in MLA format. Let's pretend my name was Peter, I don't know, Peter Garcia. Let's pretend that's my name. If you'll recall from the, let me actually pull that up for us. If you'll recall, it was all double spaced. That's one thing that I had actually not mentioned, but everything is double spaced, as you'll see. Okay, so Peter Garcia. And then what was next, guys? What was next? The teacher's name, yeah? So Mr. Godoy, you can give the title of the assignment here. You can include that here. So we can put current event number 1. And, oh, here we go, guys. Remember our date, our funny date, the way we set it up. So today I'm recording this on January 3. So first is the day, right? 3 January 2021. We've set that up, and you could space down a bit and center it. And let's see, penguins on the run. Let's pretend it's like about ice caps melting or something. Another thing, guys, please be creative with your titles. Absolutely. I give you a license to be creative with your titles. You don't have to call it Current Event 1 or Essay 1 or Research Paper. No, that's boring. Please be creative with your titles, guys. I give you the license to do so. Okay, obviously, remember at the start of each new paragraph, you're going to hit tab here. Okay, that's called indenting, right? We're almost there. We're missing one last thing. What are we missing, guys? Hint, over here. Page number, right? So we're going to insert a page number. Anytime you guys are stuck with like, oh, how do I do such thing? If you go to help, you put page number, go there. Oh, see, it tells us that's where you go. Insert page numbers. And what we want, guys, if you'll notice, if you'll recall from this, the page number is at the top right. Oh, let's close this. It's at the top right. So let's go back to this. Insert page numbers. Top of page, right, yeah. So what you do is you actually click the page number itself because you want to type in your own last name. Let's pretend I'm still on Peter Garcia. So it's consistent. There, we have set it up in MLA format. Voila. You might be thinking like, oh, Mr. Godoy, that sounds kind of hard. I think I'm going to forget all that. Well, have no fears. Have no fear, my friend. Here comes the life hack. You ready? So we've done it manually now. Now I'm going to show you this really cool, crazy life hack. Okay. Check this out. Let's go back into Word. Okay, so before going into blank document, you want to search a template here. Now, Microsoft Word is cool because it offers us different templates. There's a template for recipes, there's a template for resumes, there's a template for letters, there's all sorts of templates. And surprise, surprise, what kind of template do you think we also have here on Word? If you said MLA, you got it. Look, here's our life hack. Before opening new document on Word, you can simply search the templates and search the one called MLA. And here we go, MLA style paper. Mind blown, right? And it sets it all up for us. See? Your name, just fill that in, instructor name, course number. And like I said, if you want to be so this will be English 101E, right? If you want to be fancy with the date, if you want to, get on the MLA train and do things to the T, then remember it's the day first, followed by the month, followed by the year. So here, let's do it again. Let's have Peter Garcia, instructor name, Professor Godoy, course number, English 101E. Date, it's January 3, so we go 3, January 2021. Okay, see how easy this is? It's all ready for you to fill in. Now, this template here has a title and subtitle. Now, not all assignments will have subtitles, so you can just put your own title there. A subtitle, usually we see that in academic journals. It might be something like, I don't know, a colorful migration. Maybe that's the title. And a colorful migration. And then this could be like a study on the migratory patterns of the monarch butterfly. See? So this would have been my title, and this would have been my subtitle. But you don't need a subtitle. It's just a little information there. But do notice everything is tabbed before each new paragraph. That's important. One thing I actually have seen too, guys, is you need to actually have paragraphs. I've seen some students that they don't have paragraphs at all, and it's all one giant block. We don't want to have a a giant epic poem. Oh, what was one thing that when we did it manually, forgot to do? That was set all the margins to 1 inch. See how here it actually does it automatically for us? I think, is this line and paragraph spacing? No, that's the line there. Actually it just updated to a new word. So some of the things are off. Let's look for margins. Where is it on the new word? Excuse me a moment. I guess I'm going to be a student here too. It's probably on layout. There we go. All right, guys. So if you have this word here, it's in layout. So you go to layout. You go to here, margins. Okay. We want to make sure that it's set to normal. Okay, which is 1 inch all around. And if you're using the template, it already sets it up for you. Another thing too, notice they have a works cited page. We're going to talk about the works cited page. But yeah, that's the cool thing, is that with the template, it's all set up. So either route that you decide to take, whether setting up your assignment manually or using the template, the cool life hack, it's all good. So that concludes this video. Hopefully you were able to learn about setting up your assignments in MLA format.